I've got a mistake. This is a fairly minor consequence event, what I'm about to share with you. It's great for illustrating how our company thinks about mistakes and how we make changes in our process as we grow and as our environment changes in order to ensure we're delivering a great service for our property owners. So here's what happened. We had a air conditioning unit at a property we manage break down. It was a very old unit. I think it was like 22 years old. And we, sent a technician over there, took a look at it, said, hey, this is pretty much done. It wouldn't be worth the cost of repair. We recommend replacement. We contact the owner. We notify them, hey, here's a situation. Because this is over your maintenance approval limit, we need to get your approval to replace the unit. Are you good with this? Here's the quote. We think it's competitive. The owner approved it and sent the money for the repair. And I think it was something like $4,000 or something for the brand new full AC system. So the property owner makes an owner contribution. I think they mailed us a check for this. We deposit it into their property account, and then we approve the work order, and the company who's replacing the AC gets to work. Great. Everything's going good so far. AC gets replaced. Wonderful, and the tenant's happy and the owner's happy and everything's great. Well, the problem is the very next day was the 10th of the month, and on the 10th is the day we do our owner disbursements. And so what that means is we distribute the net profits to all of our property owners by direct deposit. And what we do is we just take all the money that's in the property account, and we of course hold back for our management fees, and we hold a little bit back in reserve. We call it a maintenance reserve. Typically it's $500. We hold that back in order to cover any upcoming maintenance items that may occur in the next month. And the rest of the money that's in the property account just gets distributed to the property owner. So you may see where this is going. We had received money from this property owner, contributed it to their account, but we had not yet paid the bill for the air conditioner. So when I was going through and doing disbursements, I was just going up. I was kind of moving quickly, setting up all the disbursement amounts and just using the defaults that the system was recommending. And I failed to remember for that specific client, oh yeah, they gave us $4,000. We're about to pay this big bill. I need to set that aside. I wasn't thinking about that. And so I dispersed back to them the same $4,000 that they had just sent us. So I very quickly got an email from the owner saying, hey, I just sent you this money for the AC repair. Why send it right back to me? Shoot. That just went out kind of as default as part of your disbursement. Would you mind sending that back, and we'll get that taken care of? So, no major consequence there other than me looking a little foolish. But it was obviously something we needed to correct so that it wouldn't happen moving forward. So I put in place a system for tracking these owner contributions so that I could remember, because of course, when we only had 100 units under management, we may have only had one or two of these going on at any given time, and it was very easy for me to remember them just off the top of my head. But now that we're managing 600 units, we really needed a system. So we put a system in place to track these owner contributions and kind of check off as the bills got paid, and we could go ahead and release those funds back to the owner if there was any left over. So pretty easy fix, but another great example of things that are going to kind of catch you as the company grows and scales, and how we think about and handle those.